Kalonzo Musyoka made a statement on Saturday about the death of General Francis Ogolla, and he said that he was killed. Now the government is demanding Kalonzo to go and make a statement. General Ogolla, we know very well that he died in a helicopter crash, and the official government position is that it was an accident. Kalonzo came out and suggested that Ogolla was actually killed. It was not an accident. So Kenya Kwanza leaders have reacted and told him that if you know something, go to the police and record a statement. Now, there is a talk online and in political circles about Kalonzo being arrested or charged for his remarks. Watch this.
And I want to say this, because yesterday, whilst at Bondo, during the funeral of Beryl Odinga, a number of our political friends who have worked with us in the past came to condole with us, notably former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka and former Defense Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa. And they made a number of comments, some of which are factually incorrect. And because I didn't get a chance to correct them whilst at Bondo, allow me to correct them just here very briefly. One, the Honorable Wamalwa said that whilst we were at the National Dialogue Committee, the famous NADCO, and NADCO, I was a member of the NADCO personally. I was the deputy of Kalonzo from Azimio side. And Kimani Chungwa was the leader of Kenya Kwanza then. In NADCO, we were 10 members. And Wamalwa was one of us from Azimio. Eugene Wamalwa cannot have the moral authority to dictate how the NADCO report should be implemented. Because on the last day, when we were signing off the NADCO report, Wamalwa took off and ran away. He declined to sign the report, claiming that he was traveling to the DRC Congo.
Welcome to DMTV Kenya, where we break down politics in simple and clear way that each and everyone can understand. Before I go deep to this conversation, allow me to welcome those who are here for the first time. If this is your first time you're watching DMTV Kenya, kindly take a moment, subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bell so that next time I do a video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And also drop a comment, just type the place where you're watching this conversation from. For the returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch this channel this far. It's because of you and I don't take it for granted. Now, today I want us to look at a very sensitive issue. Kalonzo's claim that General Ogolla was killed and the strong reaction from Kenya Kwanza leaders who are now pushing him to record a statement. If Kalonzo is in really legal danger, or is this a political drama? I want us to go step by step and understand what it means when it comes to 2027 elections. Why Kalonzo's words are so serious? Kalonzo did not just raise a question. He made a strong claim about the death of a former chief of defense forces. When you say a top military officer was killed, you are indirectly saying that there was a crime and someone in power may be involved or something is hidden with the government. And these kind of statements, they usually touch the national security. That's why Murkomen also reacted. The image of the army and the reputation of the government. So the system will not ignore it. And that's why they are demanding Kalonzo Musyoka to go and record a statement today. So if Kalonzo is going to fail to do the same, then it's likely to be arrested or be treated in a way that he's not going to have peace for his campaigns. And why Murkomen and others want him to record a statement? When Kenya Kwanza leaders say, go record a statement, they are basically saying that if you have evidence, bring it. If you don't have, you are just causing tension. Na tuliona Kalonzo Musyoka akiongea hii statement, alikuwa matanga ya sister Raila Odinga. So from the government side, they can argue that he's causing public alarm by suggesting a state murder. And he might be undermining confidence in state instructions. So by asking him to record a statement, it does two things. It puts pressure on him to produce proof, and it opens the door for the police to say, you made a serious allegation, now explain it formally. On what grounds could he possibly face the arrest? It's important to be clear, ladies and gentlemen. No one is automatically arrested just for asking questions, but his exact words can be used against him if the authorities decide to act. Both angles might use depending on how they will interpret the law. By spreading information that authorities claim is false, especially if they say that it creates fear or tension. There's also the defamation. If they argue that his words is accusing the government organs of murder without the proof, they'll have to arrest him. And they might say that it was an incitement or disturbing public peace. If they say the statement could push people into anger or unrest, then Kalonzo is in trouble. Whether this can stand in court or another story, but they give the state a legal door. If it wants to push hard, then Kalonzo needs to go and record a statement before they start using force. Legally, the case may be weak or strong depending on evidence and exact wording politically. Kwa upande mwingine, Kalonzo's statement has embarrassed the government. It depends Ogolla's death in the news in a negative way, and it paints the system as untrustworthy. So pushing him to record a statement or threatening to arrest can also be a way to silence him or make him more careful. There is also a warning to other opposition leaders. Be careful how far you go with your accusations. Sometimes the threat of arrest alone is used as a political tool. Even though he's under pressure, there is another side. A lot of Kenyans already doubt the official narratives. And by taking a bold position, Kalonzo Musyoka appears as the leader who says what others fear. And if he is summoned or harassed, he can claim that I am being punished for speaking the truth. So politically, he may grow his support among people who are angry and suspicious, and he becomes more central in opposition politics and not less. So Kalonzo's comment that Ogolla was killed has placed him in a very sensitive space. Legally, the state can say that he is spreading dangerous claims and ask him to record a statement, possibly even consider charges if they want to push the matter. Politically, His words have shaken the government. His words have reopened painful questions, and his words have made him look bold to many citizens. Whether he's actually arrested or not, it will depend less on pure law and more on political calculations. Will arresting him create more sympathy and backlash? And or will the arrest silence him or it will scare at us? One thing is clear, ladies and gentlemen. This statement has moved Kalonzo from the background to the very center of Kenya's political storm. Thank you for watching this up to the end. See you in the next conversation.